welcome to Permadeath Extraordinaire, where we are back to our weekly stream Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I was a little bit late today because I was watching my friend Just Ammo playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. So here I am on my channel playing Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Can't get enough of this game, it seems. In any event, we'll be doing some Noita tomorrow. We're going to do Noita and Cataclysm this week. I may change it up next week to a new game or two, but maybe not. Cataclysm, I like Cataclysm, I really do. It's just awesome. Anyway, so I like to play it, so I might continue playing it. And it's always something new, new adventure, something new, always to be seen. So that's what we're doing here. So we're going to continue our journey with Hansen Whipsnade. Last time we left off, we had found the ultimate post-apocalyptic cart. Literally, best vehicle ever. Horse-drawn cart. Took a while to get the horses and everything. Kind of had to piece through that. I'm more or less a noob at the game, but I know a little bit about my way around. Okay, so one thing that we were going to do is we're going to load up our world, because I am going to up the ante just a bit. We'll get Hansen started, get past our little error list here. Mild errors. Hopefully they won't affect the gameplay too much. I haven't noticed a difference, but then of course, I don't really know the game that well, so I wouldn't know the difference if you handed it to me. Give me 1 second. Settle in here. I'm finding that I'm horribly thirsty and I don't want to guzzle a soda with the microphone active, so give me just 1 minute and then we'll get started with Hansen. Okay, I'm back. So, I said didn't want to be all rude and guzzle a soda, and I was horribly thirsty. Oof, don't know why. Suddenly. Okay, so, what are we doing here? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. We just locked down our cart and got it back home. Our horse-drawn wagon. I'm not sure if I have to feed the horses or not. I've disabled NPC needs, so I'm not sure if I need to feed them or not, but we'll feed them every once in a while just to keep them on our side. The other thing that we're going to do is... Oh yeah, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to our options. We're going to go to current world. We're going to go down here. Wander spawns. True. Okay, so they are now active. So that should make our lives that much worse. Let's make sure that no horde has spawned in yet. It'll be a flashing Z. Okay, no hordes yet. Good. Now, let's have a quick view here of everything that we have available. I've been getting a pretty good little collection of stuff. Just ammo, you just died? Did you catch cooties in the lab? Oh, the turret got you, huh? Yeah, those turrets are beastly. Wait till you see a robo-tank. It's a self-driven tank, and yeah, I met one of those once, and it was terrifying. Yeah, I died. And welcome to the show, Admiral Praxis. Looks like it's a double DDA day today. Just Ammo's an affiliated channel. We're old friends. We've been playing a lot of games together, and he's been picking up the Cataclysm, and we've been doing a 7 Days to Die concept. We tried it out last night. They're archived videos, of course. And it was quite fun. So I think maybe later this evening we'll be doing that. That would be probably after this stream. I'm going to try and go about 2 hours, and then short break for Munchie, and then so I'm thinking 4 or 5 Mountain Standard Time-ish, kinda, maybe? We'll see. It's going to be kind of an impromptu one, but be aware. It should be fun. And if you get a chance, check my archives. Look under Hobo Life Episode 2, and if nothing else, watch the last 10 minutes of that episode, because it ends epically. No spoilers, but yeah, Ammo was there. He knows. Anyway, let's get on to this game now, shall we? First thing we're going to want to do is figure out what the hell we're doing. I have so many options with this character and so many things I would like to do with him. Most of all, just don't want to die. I keep coming back to this hazardous waste sarcophagus, two of them. I obviously we're gonna die if we go there, but we may die magnificently. Our deaths will be magnificent. It's a Warhammer Dawn of War thing, isn't it? Imperial Guardsman says that. I think that's one of his sound bites. Okay, so if we decide to head out on the road, we're going to need some supplies. We're going to have to pick our way through the western forest, which we have not picked our way through. There's a path, but that path is going to be so convoluted and hard to find, we'll end up probably just losing it. So I'm thinking just about shooting straight across to the road and then headed down. Or we could take the safe way. The safe way is the road, because I have walked this road a few times, this here road, and it's been pretty safe because we've used it to get back and forth, where we found the horse-drawn wagon, which, by the way, several viewers have said they didn't know that was possible. I didn't know it was possible either. And that's the joy of this game, trial and error. And so yes, we've got our horses tied up with their harnesses, and it drives like a vehicle. It can go 30 miles an hour, which isn't bad. That's more than I was expecting. The horses, of course, will probably draw problems. The horse-drawn wagon, I'm not sure if it's from a mod or not, because I don't really know the core game, that well. When I loaded it up using CDDA Launcher, I picked a bunch of mods that sounded fun. One that I can't find anymore was the animatronics mod, which added like Five Nights at Freddy's animated pizza parlor monsters. I really want that mod back. I didn't have much interaction with it, but boy, that sounds like a lot of fun. And yeah, an Epic 2 horsepower engine, legitimately. That's exactly what it is, Praxis. Praxis. Man, that name rings a bell. That's the Klingon prison moon, isn't it? Do I win the piece of pie for Trivial Pursuit? Horse riding and literal horsepower are vanilla. Huh. Eat My Ferret has pointed that out, so I guess it's legit then. Alright, so again, I've activated the Wandering Hordes, so that's going to make our lives a lot harder. There's a town near Ammo named Vulcan. How logical. That was a terrible pun. I didn't say that, forget it. Okay, so we got food, we got water, we got clothes, we've got some pretty good basic gear here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to load up our equipment for the journey. That's going to entail one cell phone for the light, our fire drill for an emergency if we end up on the road and have to make fire for ourselves, our lockpicks, our crowbar, our wand of magic missile so we can try to learn how to use it. I think I have to bind the key spell stuffs. Just Ammo, you like Voyager? I like Deep Space Nine. I think Benjamin Sisko's awesome. And of course, I kind of sort of grew up with the original series, so Kirk's my man. Kirk has a bad reputation these days. People really need to go watch the original series before they talk about Kirk, because they don't quite have the right idea. And the movies, most definitely, I think they read like a 2-page summary of Star Trek and then wrote their script. And I don't even think they read the 2-page summary because it was TLDR. The effects are great. That's about all I can say on that. I also wanted my slingshot, but I can't seem to find it. Is it in the next list? No. There's our pebbles. We'll grab 50 of those for when we do find our sling. Yeah, where's my sling? Is it on me? That would be unusual. Okay, it's on me. Fine, that works. We're going to grab a sheet, or actually a blanket, in case we get stuck on the road. We will leave this stuff. Or do you think we're going to be doing any cooking? We're going to have to manufacture some water before we can do any of this. So I'm going to grab these bottles here, go out, fill them up, do a little cookery. Now let's not get the salt water this time like I did the last time. I totally didn't even see what kind of water that was. Salt water. We don't want that one. We want this one. Let's see if I can remember how to play this game. Pour it in a container. Yes. 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 With Wandering Hordes, we're definitely going to have to strengthen up the base here a little bit. And let's get caught up with the chat here. Just Ammo, DS9 is great too. Lots more character development. I think that was the interesting part of that show. Rather than moving around, we got to, spend more time with the characters. It's definitely a different dynamic. Eat My Ferret. I have the animatronics mod still in my install if you want me to PM it to you, by the way. I will talk, Ferret. Black, do you use regular OBS or Streamlabs OBS? I think it's just straight OBS. And Praxis. Killer Animatronics is very in flavor for Cataclysm. Yes. I said when I saw that mod, I was like, that fits for sure. And I never met any of the evil animatronics, but I like knowing there's things out there. I guess that's what I like about this game, is knowing that there's danger is afoot. It's the same thrill that I get from 7 Days to Die. Danger is a very real thing in that game. You're never safe. Zeds will bash through your building in no time. Same with this game. Okay, so we have, let's check our gear. Sling, pebble, spear, cell phone, fire drill. We got the water. We need to make the clean water. Just find it. Clean water, batch it up. All of it. If we get any extra, we'll drink it. We will pour it into our 3-liter bottle, because we love that 3-liter glass jar. Now, where did it put the 3-liter glass jar? This is not what we want to do. We're messing everything up here. There we go. Did it throw it here? Yep, sure did. Okay, we'll take that, and we're going to drop the 4 bottles. We're going to take that 3-liter jar with us, and we're going to take some... We've been eating pretty good. I have nutrition enabled, so we can get scurvy and weak bones if we don't eat properly. Just Ammo points out there's a base plugin in Streamlabs where you can see the chat overlaid on your stream. I saw that when I was watching yours. I'll upgrade as I go. Because seeing chat would definitely be a huge advantage. And where my monitors are now, it doesn't work. I wasn't able to redo my room this weekend. Oh well. Oh, pickles. Oh, we all love pickles. We'll have one of those. Let's go 1W. Anything else that we might need on the road? I don't think so. Now this wagon, did I unload it? Was I smart enough to unload it last time? Good. We could take the wagon. If we find good stuff, it'd be good to have the wagon to carry the extra stuff. If I do that, I'm taking the road, obviously. But we should be able to outrun anything that we see, mostly, unless it's some horrible monster that's very fast. We're doing it. Let's go. What time is it? Oh, it's early still, too. We might get there before morning. Now, let's see if I can remember how to drive. 8 is accelerate, right? And 2 is decelerate. So if I go like this, 8 miles an hour, 10 miles, that's 12 miles an hour, close enough. And then we pass a turn. Okay. And let's see if I remember how to drive this thing. Uh-oh, I'm drifting. There we go. And, uh-oh. Still working on this driving thing. It's a little weird. Once you get used to it, though, it fits in pretty good. So we're going to make our way to the toxic waste sarcophagi. I thought there was something else. Let's see. I want to get a little bit more towards the middle of the road here. That should do it. Off we go. I could up the speed a little bit. I'm just real nervous about hitting things with this cart. I don't think it's going to be the most durable of vehicles. I won't be ramming any turrets with this thing. I'll just put it that way. And off we go. Now, there was something here. I believe these lakes down here have fish in them. Because when I was walking through this vicinity episode or two ago, fish poked up, like a white fish poked up on the monster list. So I think these lakes might have fish. Okay, so here we go. Make driving noises? Fine. Vroom. The horses are like, shut up. I'm also being ecologically friendly. I'm using, is a horse-drawn cart considered green energy? Or is that right out too? Okay, this is that strange intersection that does nothing. So we will get out of the map. Quit drifting. Now, this road is not safe. Oh, whoa. Let's see if we can get back to the middle of the road here. This road is not safe. As in, we have not... Whoops, I need to quit drifting. There we go. Drift just a little bit. There we go. Never been down this road. Two choices are slow and steady and hope we don't encounter anything. The other choice would be really fast so that if we do encounter anything, we run it over. But the thing that we encounter is going to be probably a wrecked car, and that would just ruin us for moving quickly. The reason it got brighter is the moon's out, I think. Yeah, clear. I do have the scout and night vision, so that should give us a bit of an advantage. I wonder if that's worth investigating. Now, there are bullet casings laying around everywhere in the world. Just because there's a couple of casings does not mean that there's been some kind of event there. Drift ourselves back to the middle. Check our map. Where are we? Okay. On down the road we go. What's all this then? That's not the button we want. Short ropes. We could use those. Let's stop the car. Let's see, it's 2, I think. Yep. That's too much stoppy. There we go. Let it drift to a stop, then we hop out. And let's grab these. Oh, damaged. That's alright. We'll salvage them, maybe. They're damaged beyond recognition. The double X basically means they're broken, useless, but maybe we can get something from it. And Admiral Practice, I'm sorry, Just Ammo points out that we're using Amish energy. I've actually met some Amish. I lived out in the Midwest where there was some Amish and Mennonite communities. Interesting people. I also lived in Salt Lake, so I got to hang out with the Mormons. Interesting people. So Admiral Praxis. I want to call you Admiral Practice for some reason. Admiral Praxis, because my mouth is dumb. Being green doesn't matter that much when everyone's dead. And yes, I guess the sounds I should be making are more akin to cloppity clop. I think we'll continue. 12 seem to be working pretty good, so we'll just stick with that. Slow and steady wins the race, they say. Whoever they are. It's not what I wanted to do. There we go. There we go. Okay, what do we got there? A science lab. Robots and guns and dangerous infectious agents. Not yet. We'll do that later. I still want to get together enough materials to start fortifying our base. We're going to need that if wander spawns are active. Because only a matter of time till a horde comes across our building and starts trying to trash it. What's that? It's a wheel. What size? 16-inch. We'll remember that. Might be useful. What's all this then? Are we here? Oh, it's the hotel. I wanted to check this too. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this bad boy around. We're going to head up here. Good. Got darker. Must be overcast. And we're going to stop here. If I can remember what button it is. That's too much stop. There we go. And wait for it. And we're good. We're going to go ahead and go in here crouched. Crouched and quiet. Probably get our weapon out. Have a peek around this corner. Okay. Let's go around the back. Have a peek, see nothing. Good. I like nothing. Kinda. Might as well zoom in. We can't see far anyway. Okay, I got the cart parked, specifically parked, so that all we have to do is run to it, hop in the back, yeehaw style, just jump on there, hit the reins, and we're out. We'll call that yeehaw style forevermore. A fish. I don't know how to fish. I don't know if I need to run up there and just stab it with my spear or what I need to do, but I would be very interested in trying to expand our diet to include a little bit of fish. Looks like there's a number of ponds here. And let's have a look-see. What is that? What is that? That being this. Is that just a texture? Oh, this place doesn't look so hot. Okay, let's be very careful. The Travelier Motel. That looks like, what is that, a basin? A wing mirror off of a car. Interesting. We'll check that out here in a minute. What is that? Dumpster. That's a big dumpster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 21 feet long. That's a big dumpster. Is it just me or is there no door? I'm getting a knock on my door. So, let's see. I don't see an entryway here. Am I dumb? Am I just not seeing the door? Yeah, wood wall. It's like all of this got attacked and damaged. And then there's a dumpster. Oh, okay. I am highly confused on the exact layout of this building. Is this like the parking lot? Inside parking? What the hell? Well, we'll have a seat while we ponder these deep questions. I'm highly confused on exactly what this building is supposed to be doing here. Let's stand here for a minute, see if we hear any footprints in the footy steps in the room beyond. Doesn't sound like it. Is it open? Of course not. So, let's try our lockpicks. We're terrible at them, but we're slowly, very slowly, raising our mechanical skill. We'll eventually have to pry it, of course, but, you know, for now. If I actually succeed, I'll be surprised. Okay, we can drop those now. They're basically garbage. And time for the old crowbar. I don't think I have to have it in hand for it to work. Oh, I guess maybe I do. Let's go try this other door first, on the off chance that it's unlocked before we start prying open things. Okay, so we got a wall that goes all the way across there. Yeah, I guess this is an interior parking lot blocked by a dumpster. And then we'll have some rooms around the perimeter. Interesting. Okay. And it looks like we're going to have to pry our way in. And at this point, since we've made noise, we don't have a lot to lose by making a little bit more noise. We will peek the room. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Water. What is this thing anyway? Ah, shower. Okay. Let's go check this one. Pretty clear here. Double check this in case there's stacked things. We'll take it. Can never have too many rags. Okay, and then we'll come up here. I'm going to go right about here and listen for a second, see if we hear any footsteps. And Praxis, yeah, Magic Missile. I've also got a Wand of Fireball. Being an avid D&D player, I know what those do. Or what they might do. Of course, you know, the game might be different. And I'm going to have to figure out how to use spells. Is that a real sound or is it an echo? Let's go find out. We have scouts, so if we keep them right at the edge of our peripheral vision, or the edge of our vision, aha, it was real. I don't think that Zed actually sees us. Now they see us, probably. Okay, Fatty I think I can take on. Missed. We'll walk away. Walk away. I think I'm striking too soon. No, I should be able. There we go. 1, 2, run. One more. 2, wait. Trying to get the timing down so she don't hit me. Oh, can't attack her across that. That's fine. Let's see if we can get her on the chair. Anything to kind of slow him down a little bit is a good idea. Because she's slow already, and then climbing over that chair will slow her down as well. Now, Eat My Ferret has pointed out, it looks like the animatronics mod is still included, but it just has obsolete true set in the info file, because nobody's interested in maintaining it. Change it to false, and it'll show up for you. I'll do that. We haven't generated a whole lot of the world, so I'll activate it, and starting next episode, like we started the hordes of this episode, next episode we'll have Five Nights at Freddy's, freaky animatronic monsters, and pizza parlors. Because if I remember correctly, it adds like more detailed pizza places as well. Nothing here of value. So let's move on. Hopefully there's not a bunch of her walking around. Walk in here. What do we got? Anything? No. Hotel rooms, it stands to reason, you know, if somebody's not staying in the room, there's usually not a whole lot in that room. Even when people are staying in a room, there's usually not that much in the room. But we might luck out and find a travel case or something. What am I doing? Crowbar. And we'll take it. Nothing. That's a rock, isn't it? It is. I assumed as much. But it never hurts to check. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Nothing? Looks like when the Cataclysm happened, people weren't staying in the hotel, so it must have happened during the daytime. What? Huh. Why is it being stubborn? Alright. I guess we're going in. Let me make sure it's not just, you know, open. Okay. Looks like we're going in the window. There we go. Basically what happened there is you can't cross through the coat rack that's here. What I did is I stepped in the window, reached around, hit the door latch, and we're good to go. Locked. Let's see if we can pry this one. Okay, that was easy. There, whole lot of nothing here. Water, if we needed it. Oh, what's all this? A bench with a wheel? Oh, 17-inch wheel. Didn't I? Yes, there's a other trashed vehicle that's out there. It's actually not trashed. Is this? Yeah, I think I'm going to take this. If I remember correctly, there's a truck out on the road out there. Somewhere out here, I think. Right around this area. And it's in pretty good condition. The only thing it's lacking is wheels and fuel. Probably a battery as well. Just Ammo offers a pro tip. You can pry a door or window by just examining it with the tool in your inventory. It seemed like it wasn't doing that for me. Oh, examine. I was just pressing. Which, if you have it in your hand, it'll automatically do it. And that worked great. Oops. There we go. Yeah, in the newer CDDA rules, if you have a table, it makes your crafting go a little bit faster. I'm not sure when they implemented that, because I was off the game for several months before I came back to it recently. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Maybe our luck will change upstairs. I doubt it. I think we're just going to see more of the same. I always get the zoom button wrong. That door was just open. Nothing. Nothing. I should be a little bit more cautious, like peeking the corners and whatnot. Just so we don't have any nasty surprises. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. But I know where we're going to stay after we check out the other areas, because we'll fall back to this location. We know it's somewhat cleared. We know that you can't see over this dumpster, so that kind of gives us a little safe courtyard here where we can do whatever we need to do. But yeah, I think staying here might not be a bad idea. Just go to one of these back rooms, close it up, and we'll be safe and sound. Now, what's all this then? Looks like a tour bus. Antiseptic. Oh yeah. Oh, looks like... Wow, this looks like a mess. Opera lady agrees. Let's examine the vehicle. And we'll... Okay, we'll give it a quick look here. I mean, I know it's garbage. I'm just looking for components we might be able to use. Frame, roof, seat, blah, blah, blah. This thing is absolutely trashed. Yeah. Nothing. Looking for the cargo holds. Tank, 60 liter, empty. Empty. Just frames. I'm thinking this might be two cars that have smashed into each other. Yeah, I think so. And it's all garbage. And it doesn't look like there's any cargo. I was also checking for cargo areas that might have something in them. It says cargo volume 7.5. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is two vehicles that have basically just... three vehicles that have just kind of smashed into each other. Or been turned into an impromptu barricade. Acoustic guitar. No items there. Let's go check this cargo. Anything there? Nah. Alright. Okay, so that's a big mess. Rat. Lakes. let's have a look at the map here. Riverbank. I'm gonna check this a little bit. No, that's about it. Looks like we've got the hotel, the riverbank, and not much else. Other than a place to stay, nothing. Ferret was saying, looks like a decent base, but it is lacking the door. Yeah, we definitely have room. We could do our work on vehicles in here. Well, a base is more or less going to be our next big goal if we survive this stupid little journey that I'm taking to a place that I know is going to be dangerous. No zombies have eaten the horses. That's always a good thing. We're going to turn around nice and slow here. Up. There we go. And we're going to continue on down the road. It's pretty much a straight shot. Well, kind of a straight shot. We're going to have to do some weird road angle stuff here. I'm going to speed us up just a little bit. I can only imagine how much noise this is generating. Sound says 0, but it's lying. I drifted off the road. Look out, rat. Let's go back to the middle of the road. A little bit. I just feel safer in the middle of the road. Don't know why. And we go. This place that we're going is sure to be dangerous on many levels. Uh-oh. What is it? It is a lab person. Oh, a science ID card. We're going to have to grab that. I don't plan on going to any labs anytime real soon. But having the card gives us options. Anything else there that's worth anything? Oh, we'll take those. They're uncorrupted. We'll take them. Something horrible may have happened here. We'll have to be somewhat cautious. What do we got? Lab coats. I'm going to take the other card. And definitely the screwdriver set. I'm going to scout around this area a little bit more. Just because a couple of scientists laying dead on the road is intriguing. Oh, are these pulped? Mangled. Okay. We don't want them getting up. Aha, a sound. Let's go investigate. Oh no. It's a jelly. A formless slime mold the size of a cow. Crusty bits of cytoplasm fall away as it oozes across the ground. That could be bad. That can be a harbinger of many things. Slime pit. Something else. We're just going to stay away from that thing. Well away from it, and we're going to get our horses away from it as well. Because I'm sure that the slimy thing would like to have a little bit of horse. Yep, we're out. Bye. Okay, so what's that? That looks like a very small wheel. Yep. A bike would be great. I still want to make a motorized shopping cart. That's what I'm all about. That's my long-term goal through all the series is shopping cart, small electric motor. Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. There we go. And we should be good to go. Ride on the back, store stuff in the basket, put the motor on the undercarriage. Okay. Here, we're going to stop. Actually, I'm going to turn the cart around. So we're in GTFO mode. There we go. I'm highly nervous. I've never been to one of these before. First thing I'm going to do is drop off anything unnecessary. We do not need the guitar. We really don't need the screwdrivers right now. Don't need that. We might end up touching loathsome and disgusting things, so we'll keep those gloves just in case. How are we doing on the food? We're very hungry. Time to break out the pickles. Where is the pickles? There they are. Three, two. I like even numbers. And then we will have... That water is still hot, huh? A little bit of orange soda. Maybe that'll make us a little happier. Joy plus 12 from Crispy Cranberry. We're full slime. We can risk it. We'll do it. Yes. And our mood is now neutral. Make sure we're crouching. And off we go. From the north, you hear a child shrieking. We're off to a great start. Okay, according to the map, yeah, the sarcophagus should be right over here. That's Zed's. Let's wait for a sec, see if we hear any footprints. Actually, we're going to wait for 5 minutes. That doesn't sound fun. I turned the engine off, Praxis says with the cart. Why, you just reach over there, knock them out for a while? That's turning the engine off? Alright. Boy, those zombies better not be eating my horses. The north, child shrieking. We're hearing zombie sounds. Okay, let's proceed with caution. Yep, a fence? That's... Gee, who would think that they'd put a fence around a facility like this? Those Zeds we heard, I bet they are in that building right there. Let's go see how far this goes. We'll walk the perimeter if we can. That must be the sarcophagus itself. Filled with horrible things. That's big. What is that? No, I said examine. Okay, X is the examine button. Chicory. Cautiously walking along here. Don't want to end up in any bad spots. That looks like a hole in the sarcophagus right there. That could be... See, I don't know if we're really needing toxic waste to add to our inventory. I'm not sure we're in like the need for that, but we're here, and this is where we are. Okay, carefully have a look in here. Gonna bring this in. Looks like a workstation. Open? No. Let's get that door. Ooh, do we want to risk the noise? Well, let's finish our perimeter walk before we start making a bunch of noise. Okay. This is probably chain link. Chain link fence. Doesn't say anything about a barbed wire top, so maybe we can just climb over it. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to fall back because I just want to make sure things aren't eating my horses. Okay. Gonna have to figure out what to do with those horses. And Praxis is pointing out superhero origin story. And as you guys know, there are mutations. We could go, swim in the toxic waste, and there is a slight chance that we will develop superpowers. That's another wonderful thing about this game. More than likely, we'll probably get clubfoot and death, but there is a chance that we could get some beneficial mutations if we swim around in the toxic waste. Active computer over there. Those are great for light. Let's climb the fence. We might fall down and hurt ourselves. Hopefully it won't make a whole lot of noise. Just a little bit. Alright. Uh-oh, it's right there. That's the bad place. Right about now I'm wishing I had a Geiger counter. Okay, we're gonna skip on by here real quick. I know it's a turn-based game, but roleplay. Alright. That's good, the door was open. That saves us a little bit of noise. See, I always get the zoom backwards. Go check close. I have to be pretty close to things, even with the scout night vision, in order to actually see stuff. Aha! That will open our way. That will open the way. Press any key. Oh. Okay. It's going to want passwords and clearances from us. Let's have a look at the security reminder. To all SRCF staff, from Konstantin Dvorak, Undersecretary of Nuclear Security. I want to remind everyone on staff, do not open or examine containers above your security clearance. If you have some questions about safety protocols or shipping procedures, please contact your SRCF administrator or on-site military officers. When in doubt, assume all containers are Class A biohazard and highly toxic. Take full precautions. I feel safer already. How about you guys? Alright, let's have a look at the next one. Is that the same one? Nope. To all SRCF staff, Konstantin Dvorak, Undersecretary of Nuclear Security. From today onward, medical wastes are not to be stored anywhere near radioactive materials. All containers are to be rearranged according to these new regulations. If your facility currently has these containers stored in close proximity, you are to work with armed guards on duty at all times. Report any unusual activity. Let's see, you get medical waste and radioactive waste. I bet that's where the blobs came from. I'm going to put 200 CDDA bucks down. That's my bet, that the blobs are a byproduct of medical waste plus radiation. That's how I'd make blobs. To all SRCF staff, from Konstantin Dvorak, Undersecretary of Nuclear Security. That one just does not roll off the tongue very easy. Worker health and safety is our #1 concern. As such, we are instituting weekly health examinations for all SRCF employees. Report any unusual symptoms or physical changes to your SRCF administrator at once. So yeah, even they knew that something was going wrong here. And they're trying to maintain that everything's all cool. No, we don't want to hack the system. By the way, here's a question for Ferret Praxis, Ammo, anybody else there. Is there a chance I will find the proper passcode around here somewhere? Praxis says, employees, if you notice any symptoms, cough, fever, or turning into a blob, report immediately. Let's see. I don't think we're going to be able to get into internal memos. Let's see if we can get the elevator to go for us. Figured. Okay. Maybe there's a chance I can find some information. Praxis, no idea. Tahoma Raider, welcome to the show. We're trying to figure out if there's a chance we'll find passwords. Because my character hacking? Sure. With my zero electronics? Sure. I think electronics I hack, right? Makes sense. Because they don't have... Oh, computers, that might be the one. Still, 0%. We're not gonna get a hacking award anytime soon. So I'm hoping we can find some passwords. Praxis, I like all the little scraps of lore you find in the game. There is stories, I guess, that there's reasons all this stuff happened, and it's explained through those little hints and little pieces of paper. So yeah, if you find a piece of paper on the ground, always read it. It might be, oh, look, now we're safe. Now we can go into the toxic wasteland, not a problem. We got a dust mask, we're good. We're good. Oh, and eye protection. See? We're gold. We can go right into the vault now and start swimming. Just put on our dust mask. Whoops, what was that? Bubble wrap? Wonder if you can put that down and have it trigger you to zombies. I'm going to take that. I have a feeling that has a use. Above and beyond just packing. Okay, so let's see. Let's have a look, see if there might be a nice car for us in this here parking lot. No, of course not. Double doors, this would be for the deliveries. Delivering the stuff. I'm pretty confident this is going to be labs and clean rooms all the way until we can actually enter the vault proper. I'm going to go all the way around. Did you see that footstep in there? That may have been an echo, or it may have been a problem. Rushing it a little bit, I probably shouldn't do that, but we know this area is kind of safe. I'm going to peek. Peek again. Yep, okay, I think this is going to be where the containment, and yeah, you know what I mean. That door is locked. That's not a surprise at all. And Praxis, yeah, bubble wrap. I agree with you 100%. Bubble wrap, the ultimate alarm system. I think maybe throw it on the ground. Maybe it'll trigger the, noise. Words, words. Words that mean things. Yes, I'm thinking it will tip us off, possibly, to zombie invasions. What time is it? Okay, it's 2 in the morning. It got bright real quick, and I was like, it better not be morning. I try not to go out in the daytime. I try to take advantage of the perks that this character has, which is night vision and scout. In a former life, Hansen Whipsnade was a master thief. Actually, he more or less got, caught for stealing candy bars from Walmart, but he thinks he's a master thief. And that's all that matters, right? If you think you are, you are, right? I think that's how it works. What am I doing? I'm dropping off stuff that we don't exactly need this moment. Yeah, see, we got our gloves, our eye protection, and our air filtration. Psh, we got this. We're going to drop off the water and the soda. I'm going to keep the antiseptic just in case. We don't need that. We don't need that. We'll keep that. Drop those. We'll keep the science cards as well. What else is that all we need? Yeah, okay. We're going to put on our awesome environmental protection. There is a button, a hotkey that allows you to go right to wearing things and filtering through what you're wearing and how you're wearing it. But I don't know it, so I went slow way. I heard zombies around here. I don't know where they went, though. Okay, and we did not check the guard room yet, so let's go ahead and do that. I forgot I can just hit examine, and it'll automatically do that for me. Like so. A keck. Crek. Okay. What is a Crek? Basically, it's a gremlin. This is some form of otherworldly hound, lean and hungry looking. Its twisted red flesh is stretched tightly across its misshapen angular frame. Loping grotesquely along, its unusually long neck stretches forward, its skull-like head near the ground as it sniffs out its prey. Its foulness partially veiled by some arcane force, it seems to almost flicker in and out of your perceptions in a fashion that awakens ancient, nameless terrors in the back of your mind. Okay, what did the Krek kill? The Krek killed maybe an e-ink tablet PC. I don't know what that is, but we're going to get one. I'd love to keep a journal in this game. Is there a way that you can actually get like paper and journal? Project Zomboid has that. This one wouldn't surprise me. And Eat My Ferret, am I thinking of Plus? Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. So this is where you can organize all of your stuffs, and how you wear stuff does matter on the encumbrance. So try to put your underwear under your pants. Do I have to wear these? No. Okay. Okay, that Krek, I'm really not horribly worried about him, so we're just going to ignore him for now. I just said ignore the Krek, man. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. We want to keep safe mode on. I was hitting shift and making quotations instead of the actual keybind. If you're wondering what silliness I was doing right there. Okay, let's pop this door. This might be the doom of us all, because who knows what's back there. I was hoping that security room would have a weapon or something. Oh god, we're already off to creepy crap. This looks like an engine. It is. It's a small steam engine. We could use that on our shopping cart. Oh, Tomo Raider. Mana? Yes, I have a magic mod. Want to see something else that's cool? I got a wand of magic missiles. I have no idea how to use it. But that's why I brought it along. So we're going to try it. I've also got a wand of fireballs, and I figured we don't want to do that. And yes, I learned Cure Light Wounds, but I don't have a keybind set for spellcasting. So I'm going to have to figure out that and what keybind actually brings up the magic menu, if there is one, and I really need to do some Google research. You're a wizard, PDE. I am. I've got several magic books I picked up from a magic shop, which was in the town. It's that red M up there, right here. And there was a lot more there than I expected. I expected to find like a book and a couple of, little things here and there, but yeah, found several books. Apparently, you can only learn certain kinds of magic. As you learn them, they bar you from other kinds, so you can't become like a super wizard. Hit enter to bring up the full context menu. Open, toggle, look, interact, inventory, combat. Run, crouch. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy crap, there's a lot of keybinds in this game. Okay, so how did I do that? Enter, alright. Info. Let's go back. Misc. Wait. Yeah, I think casting a spell is an actual... I need to keybind it, because if I go here to the key bindings, if we go down, I'm certain we'll find it here somewhere. Spellcasting. Unbound locally. What's a good key that's not taken by the game? That's a mighty tall request there. Is it not part of combat? Let's have a look. One more quick time here. Movement, moves, fire wielded item. That's probably how we use the magic missile. Wield it and then fire it as you would a weapon. Spell casting. Well, there you go. This ritual creates a small pebble attuned to the biomancer. You can use the rune as a catalyst for recipes. Requires concentration. It's impeded by gloves. I'm thinking I can empower this with an existing spell. And then my spell heals a little bit of damage. Let's try it. I need my hands free to cast this spell. Ah, okay, so it's very much like, you know, a roleplay game. So we'll just drop our spear real quick. Try again. What is the button, by the way? 6. Alright. I gained 5 experience, but I don't think I got the combat off, or I don't think I got the spell off. Oh, spell level. 2 difficult. Difficulty's 2. I bet I have to have a level 2 in spelling. However, I'm casting it and I get experience, but at 5 experience per, needing 4,800 experience, I'm going to have to do a little bit better than that. I'm going to activate this just to see what it does. I lost my concentration. Okay, let's do this one more time. And then we'll continue our exploration of this creepy place that we're in. I might take a small break before we do the exploration of the creepy thing, but let's play with the spellcasting a little bit. This ritual creates a small pebble attuned to the biomancer. You can use the rune as a catalyst. Requires concentration and is impeded by gloves. I have an 89% failure chance. It doesn't cost any real mana. I know I have gloves on. I don't know if that's what's messing with it. Let me try this. Let's go to our inventory. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Hold on. We want to take off those gloves. Where are they? There they are. Oh, I'm comparing. I want to drop them for the moment. Sorry, I seem to have lost my mind and forgotten how to play this game all of a sudden. And I can't read. Okay, and now let's try our spell again. For some reason, my character can't concentrate. It might be because I'm in pain. It might also be because I'm tired. It might be all of that. All combined. Alright, we're going to begin our official exploration of the toxic waste sarcophagi in one moment. And eat my ferret, I'm waiting for you to critical fail and hurt your brain. Yeah, I'm wondering, magic can do some nasty, nasty things when it goes wrong. So I wonder if they've got that in the mod. The nasty things that can happen. And I do have head damage. That's what I was trying with... I've been hurt for days now. And that's why I was hoping maybe I could get that Cure Light Wounds to help us out. But apparently it's a little too advanced for our limited magical knowledge. So I'm not a wizard yet. You're not a wizard yet, Harry. And but we will be soon. We'll continue working on it. Like, you know, late at night we'll cast spells that we don't know how to cast and get the experience and just kind of stack it up and we should be gold. But for now, this is permadeath. Give me about 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Maybe a little bit earlier. So be sure and stay tuned. It's sure to be a disaster as soon as we enter this place. And I'll be right back. This is Permadeath, and I'm back. So, let's see. Tomerator pointed out the perils of the warp just dematerializing because you couldn't control the candle flame you summoned. Yeah. And D&D magic, yeah, you definitely get some glorious spell failures. So, hopefully, and yes, Epic Giant Storm, welcome to the show, asks Technomage, it is possible. Yes, you can have Techno Wizards. Um, Biomancer, Techno Wizard, Druid, who knows what else. I've got a Pyromancer book, I think, back at home, and a little bit of that stuff laying around. Now, I was going to say, it's a little bit later than I thought it was, and I got off to a late start today. Might be going only about another half hour, but we will be back in, I don't know if Just Ammo is still lurking on the channel. What do you say, about an hour-ish? We'll be running a 7 Days to Die Hobo Life episode. Hobo Life in 7 Days to Die consists of we cannot stay in the same place more than one night. So no base building, basically. And it's kind of limited to whatever base we can happen together. And every night's Blood Moon. So there we go. And yes, Tahoma Raider, if we're not careful in this place, we could most certainly end up a horribly mutated cyborg wizard if we're not careful. So let's continue here. And of course, I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm not sure what I'm playing tomorrow. I'm supposed to be alternating CDDA and Noita, because Noita is hella fun. So tomorrow I think I'll probably be playing a little bit of Noita. I highly recommend come on by and check that one out. It's explodey fun. Okay, now back to this game. A clean suit. Poor fit. We'll take it in case there's not anything better. A radio. There's something in the vault. Why isn't this vault sealed with a stronger door? That's just a wood door. I'd keep my toxic waste behind at least a sheet metal door. At Tomerator Noida, that game is wonderful. And Tomerator also points out with the nuclear-powered bicycle, but can we get nuclear-powered horses? Guess we could nuke up the wagon. Okay, for some reason, all of my ability scores are down right now. And I think it's because of the pain. Yeah, pain. I'm irradiated. Oh no! How has this happened? Is this place we're in already radioactive? You'd think this would be kind of safe. I don't know where I picked up the radiation. Okay, I might be a little too late, but maybe we better put this clean suit on. There we go. Okay. I don't think I have any antivirals. Let's pop this door. Oh, crap. I'm sure there's a few zombie security guards lingering around here, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. I have a badge. Detergent. Don't know if that's gonna help us any, but we'll take it. These must be the access ways. If they were working, that would open that door, probably. I'm surprised at how abandoned this place is. Okay, well, I guess it's time to trigger this alarm. That is a closed wood door. Yeah, I know. Can I use my crowbar on it? Oh, crap. It's a robot. Don't know what kind of robot. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to grab this table. We're going to shift it over here, like so. We're going to go right here. Oops. Get out of the grab command. There we go. And now we're going to try opening this door. Peek. And let's... What is he? The Ford Sanitron, a utility robot. Oh, good. Designed for cleaning up waste material in hazardous conditions. Okay. Good. I really wish I knew where I got radiated. Yeah, and you don't really need a reinforced door, Tahoma says. When you have automated defense systems, I'm really hoping we don't run into any of those, to tell you the truth. Uh-oh. Okay. Very nervous here. Heard a sound over here, but we don't see anything. What else? Another cleanup bots. Hazardous waste. Cloning vat. What's that doing in here? That seems a bit weird that you would... I suspect tomfoolery. Alright, let's carefully make our way through here. Just gonna avoid them little cleaner bots. I don't think they're interested in me. Could always use some more thread. Can never have too much of that. What is this strange thing? A charger. A pump. So that would pump the goodies over here. Metal grate. I wonder if there's... Let's do this. Map down a level. Did I go down a level? That has no bearing on anything right now. I don't think there's a basement here, so I don't think we can go down that grate. That would be an open pool of toxic gunk. I think. Glass, okay. We could pry open these crates. Now the robots attack me because I don't have the clearance to open boxes. Okay. So far, that'd be kind of nice to have. We could put a lot of water in that thing. Permadeath going for a mutation percentage world record. All we need to do is break that glass, take a swim, and I'm certain we could break some world records in some horrible thing. Let's see. Wow, nothing. Other than, I like this. It's so heavy. Well, maybe we'll drag that with us when we leave. Just because it's so dumb. We really don't have any use for it. But, boy, steel drum. Never can tell. Okay, so this place is not exactly what I was expecting. We picked up radiation, and I don't know where we picked that up from. It might be here, as in this place. But it's hurting us real bad. As in, we're irradiated pretty badly. I can't believe there's no medical supplies here for treatment of things like, toxic waste exposure. That steam engine's kind of neat, too. All I found was detergent. Back at the house, I don't think I have any kind of anti-radiation nothing. So we might be in a lot of trouble. And because we've been irradiated, we might already start to do a little mutating as a result of that. Eyebot. Oh, those are armed, I think. I'm not sure. We'll have to check. Let's check. A small aerial robot equipped with a suite of cameras and armed with a blinding flash. No longer linked to police or security networks, it continues its unending hunt for criminals and trespassers. I don't know nothing about no trespassing. I have my badges. It's in the sarcophagus. I'm assuming this is regarding the radiation. So I must have gotten corrupted when I stepped inside of this room. Probably here. This is probably where it all went wrong. And it happened very quickly. They don't have any radiation suits here. That's a little weird. But then, of course, it's random spawn, so it's not like every building is custom made to be 100% logical. iBot. He can blind me. We'll ignore him for now. Swing down a little bit. Just on the chance that we see something else. The radiation's bugging me. Because I don't have a way of getting rid of it. Still tempted to take that barrel. I don't even think I can fit it onto the cart. I don't have enough room. Let's see. That's not going to do us any good. We'll keep those on us. I think we can probably ditch the clean suit for now. The gloves. And the dust mask. And now, what are we going to do with ourselves? Well, there is a farm down the way a little ways. We've had pretty good look at farms. I think that's a grain silo, by the way. I don't think it's missile silo. And yeah, so we do have a farm. What is that? Trailhead. And then, of course, I think this is our mission that we need to accomplish over here. No, this isn't our mission. This is just the nearest refugee center that I found via computer in the refugee center. To Homerator, I don't quite remember if Prussian Blue gives you rad resistance or gets rid of radiation. Yeah, I need to find some of that, or anything like that. Let's have a look at the map. I don't think we have any immediate prospects on finding solutions to this problem. Maybe in town, there might be a pharmacy or something. Police station, trailer park. Dump. Pond, that'll help. Wooded trail. It's a kind of a rural community, it looks like. Hotel. There's got to be a pharmacy in the town. Maybe a pharmacy. And the Prussian Blue in this game, in real life, it gives rad resistance. I would probably be on the lookout for iodine, right? Or what is it? That stuff. Is it iodine? Iodine pills, I think, help? In the game, I have no idea, actually. I'm just hoping that a pharmacy will have something that we need. However, since we're so far out on the road, and it is, what time, 3 a.m.? Yeah, we should probably make our way back to our base, otherwise we're going to get stuck out after dark. There's iodine in the game, so Tomb Raider, I think that's what the next goal is going to have to be. It's going to have to be, I'm going to have to go into town, as much as I hate it. Praxis out past curfew, yeah, got to get home before the parents wake up for work, catch me being out. I wouldn't mind staying out if not for the horses. because I would love to go down to those other locations, and I don't mind, staying out of the base for a day or two, camping on the road. That doesn't bother me too much. But these horses, I'm worried about wandering Zeds eating them. Look at all this stuff. What do we got? That's not the button. There we go. Lab coats, dresses, bras, more coats, corpse, filter mask, that could be useful. Fractional distillation apparatus, that could be useful. Screwdriver, smokes, jerky, morphine. Alright, so we'll be stopping here for a moment. Let the car come to a stop. There's a couple of keks around. Kek. I think we can kill one Krek. So we're going to do that. Didn't I already stop driving? No. Now I've done it all. Stop driving. Safe mode off. We have a sling. There's that blob. Is he in range? Nope. I think here he's in range. Nope. Is this thing loaded? The jellies. Don't you eat my horses. Okay, can I shoot this guy yet? Alright, for some reason, my sling is not quite working for me. We're going to take a hit, probably. Let's see, we're crouched right now, so we're going to go to a walk. Pull away from the crack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And we're out. That's what's going on here. Let's see if 16 miles an hour is enough. Run! Blobs and Kreks and Zeds and wow. Let's remember where this is. I'm going to mark this area. Let's see if I remember how to make a waypoint. I think it tells me. Create, edit, note. Note. Danger zone. Lots of stuff. Did it work? I guess we'll know here in a minute when I leave the area. We're going to come back here. But we're going to try and do it on our terms. Meaning, no horses. Yeah. I think we just ran over the rat. Okay, am I leveled out yet? Alright. We could probably slow down a little bit. Down to our usual, grandpa pace. Okay, so, again, the episode today be a little shorter. Probably be wrapping it up here very soon once we get back to the base and settle up. We'll be back in short time after I close up here, about a half hour, to do some 7 Days to Die, and that'll probably go on for a while. And when we come back to Cataclysm, which will probably be day after tomorrow, because tomorrow's Noida Day, we're going to go right back to that place. And we are going to take on the beasts a little bit at a time. Or we're going to go into town and look for a pharmacy and try to find something anti-radiation. But that disaster that we just rode away from, it looks like there might be some stuff there. There might be something there that can even help us. Okay, where am I? Oh, good. I'm on course. I thought I was lost. It's good not to be lost. Uh-oh, we're drifting. Pharmacy, or go get goodies and hope something turns up in the lab coats that's useful. Whoops. Uh-oh, I'm way turning the wrong way. Why am I going backwards? Did I hit... I must have hit some strange number. That's that Labrador mutt, I think. Nope. Cautioned. That might be dinner in a few days. Depends on how our food supply holds out. Not horribly worried about the food supply right now. We're actually sitting not so bad on that. And if we end up, oops, going into town, I went backwards again. Ah, I'm hitting the wrong number somewhere. I mustn't do that. I think town, that's going to be where we go on the next episode. And hope that we find a pharmacy. Oof. That was a close call. Just about wrecked into that truck. Okay, we should be just about home. Yeah, just a little ways to go here. I'm not happy about the radiation. I'm stewing on that right now. That's why I'm sitting here kind of quiet. It's like, we were being so careful, and just, I think we went into the wrong room. And let's slow ourselves down a little bit more and bring it in for a landing. Yeah, in my mind, my wagon is a jet plane, all right? Leave me alone. Don't hit the house. Go forward. One more, one more. I could just back it right up to the doors, but... And then we'll go backwards a little bit. Not that fast. Okay, I guess we'll go that fast. And that's fine. Alright, grab all these goodies, which we got some good stuff. We'll check our supply on the off chance that we did have something against this radiation and didn't know it. I left the fire burning again. Boy, I love wasting wood. I really, really do. Ah, I'm surprised it's not just down to ash. Okay, let's settle up our inventory here. Food goes here. Food medical. That would be this and this and this. That. Materials, crafty kind of stuff goes here, so we'll put the bubble wrap there. Even though it says it's a tool. Don't need any of that. That would go there. Why not? That. Clothing and other stuff. I don't really have a place for a 17-inch wheel. I guess that'll just go with materials. My tools I put here. I'm going to include everything. We'll keep that as a tool. I'm certain it's for entertainment. I've never actually used one. And since I'm going to reset my inventory next time we play, I'm just going to drop everything over here except for our clothes. We may try to repair some of our clothes. That'll be a disaster. And let's see. Home Raider says, so you have a permanent base. Tip for the future, you can use a vehicle building screen to make workbenches, storage, and so on in your base. Kind of an obvious tip. Only found out about it after browsing the forums. My base, the only reason I would want to stay here is because we can go downstairs. And down here, by the way, we do have an NPC that's I charmed and got him to come with us, which is no small thing for this guy because he's ugly and a truth teller and all kinds of offensive. But the way I see it is I can fortify this basement against the zombies pretty well. The upstairs not so much because I think it's all wood. But down here, we could definitely make a zombie killing gauntlet. So if anybody decided, or if any of them attacked here, we'd be able to take care of them. It'd take a lot of work, but what can you do, huh? Okay, so let's check our everything and see if we have, that's not how we do this, there we go, anything that might work against the radiation. I don't think we do. Actually, the only place that I really need to check is here, because this is where all my medical stuff is. Bacon, wine, water, coconuts, those are good against radiation, right? Just mostly food. Antibiotics, I don't think that's going to help us. Antiseptic's not going to help. Broad spectrum, no. Bandage. We can grab these and patch ourselves up a little bit. Caffeine pill, calcium tablet, yep. Nothing against radiation. But let's bandage our head again. And our torso. And one of the other random places that were hurt. Let's go with the arm. Okay, so this is where we're going to wrap up this episode. Again, sorry it's kind of a shorter one, but we have another stream coming up here in just a little while. And let's see, Tahoma was saying that he remembered having a base with all the entrances boarded up. Used probability travel to get into it. Nice. Using one of the dimension doors. So let's see. It looks like for sure next episode we're going to have to go into town. We have got to find a pharmacy and hopefully find some kind of medicine that'll help us. If we don't find anything in the town, we might be in some serious trouble. I think this radiation is only going to get worse. And we don't have anything else on the map that would give us any insight as to, or insight, not so much insight, but anything that would be specifically nuclear radiation based. So yeah, our only hope is the town. And if the town's got nothing, maybe this evac shelter over here might have something, but that's really a shot in the dark. So next episode we're going to town, and we got to stay in town, and that's going to be horrible. We're going to die for sure, and that's what's going to happen. So that's going to be the end of this episode. And I do encourage you to hang out, come back in about half hour at the tops, and we'll be running some 7 Days to Die, and it'll be a disaster. If any doubt, just watch the prior episodes. They're on my archive, and yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up and just say that until next time, as always, this is Permadeath Extraordinaire, loving y'all.